So when you joined AEW in August of 2024, you mentioned retirement felt possible during your short break. So was there a specific moment or event that reignited your passion for wrestling?
I think the passion was always there. I think just being at home with your family and your puppies in your new house, you're like, this is nice. I could do that. I could not do nothing.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, this is nice. So I think that's where it kind of. I think it showed me that when time is right, retirement is going to be no problem for me. I think that's what. But as for right now, I think honestly, just AEW in general, I guess you would say, reignited that passion that was kind of lost. Yeah, I guess since All In of last year, I would say. Just the whole company in general and the people there and just everything about my journey so far has kind of just reignited that fire that was, kind of burning out.
Dude, I mean, like right now, I think you're hotter than you've ever been.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No. Dude,
like my son.
Being the most organic.
I was going to say, my son loved superhero Ricochet.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
I've told you many times, dude, in my opinion, we're marking out here. I've told you one of my all-time favorite things in all of professional wrestling was you at NXT doing that running front flip and stepping the fucking velveteen.
Yeah.
That shit was like the most like, yo!
That shit was fire.
That was a level of badassery. And with all due respect to Jason Statham, my man did that in one take with no wires. You did?
No disrespect.
No disrespect at all.
Jason Cole, you cold.
Cold. No disrespect at all. I'm just saying.
He's going to be in the comments now.
Come on, Jason, get in the comments. No, that's actually all. No, I appreciate that. And that's all. Actually, I actually like the fact that, especially at that time, like children really kind of, I guess, flocked towards Ricochet. I think it was, the whole growing up and again, like Spider-Man and all those superheroes that you watch.
You're a real life superhero.
Yeah. So that was always really cool for me, actually. So that's cool. I like to hear that.
You for real do shit that like me people look at and go, how did he do that? So for my son, like,
kind of got
let me tell you
crazy.
How serious this shit is. Like me and my son Camden, we had to have a little conversation because for the longest time, Rey Mysterio was my son's favorite wrestler. That shit was serious. I know Rey Mysterio, the mask and everything. And then he saw Ricochet. Then all of a sudden, Ricochet became his favorite wrestler. And he said to me one day, I was all excited watching one of him, and he goes, Daddy, Ricochet's my favorite wrestler. And I said, what about Ray? And he goes, well, Rey Mysterio is my second favorite wrestler, but Ricochet is my favorite. I said, I'm going to tell Ray. There's no difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Ray. There's no, Daddy, but no, I love Ray too, but no, I said, I'm messing with you.
Yeah. That's
think about that for a minute.
No.
In my 5-6-year-old
that alone is crazy.
You supplanted Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that
in his universe.
Yeah. No, that alone is like
the greatest luchador of all time.
Yeah. I agree. No, but again, just that alone, just one person kind of thinking that, I think is awesome for me to be able to have somebody feel the same way as I felt about Rey Mysterio or The Rock or whomever I liked growing up, you know what I'm saying? So that's awesome to even be in that conversation, you know what I'm saying? I love that.
Who are some of the wrestlers that you grew up liking as a kid?
I mean, obviously, The Rock's my number one. Rey Mysterio, probably like my number two, to be honest with you. No, obviously, like Stone Cold was a big guy in my family. You have like the cruiserweights. You have like Juventud, Psychosis, Jericho, Dean Malenko. All those guys I really just kind of fell in love with. And then I would love when they would bring in, like, that's when I first saw like Little Dragon, on now it's known as Dragon Kid, and Shima and those guys. They would bring in like the foreign talents and stuff. And you would randomly have like Jushin Thunder Liger versus Rey Mysterio for some reason. So like those guys were kind of what opened me up to, that. But man, growing up, Shawn Michaels was always there.
Michaels.
Those guys like that for sure. And honestly, growing up, I was again
Dude,
always
there's a face
Shawn Michaels
being made.
But then as I like got older, it's so funny, like, because I'm like, man, maybe now that I'm thinking about it, it's like because I like Bret and Yoko, or like Bret and Owen, or like Bret and Austin. I like Bret. I said,
Bret,
hey,
Bret.
I said, but as I got older, I said maybe I really liked Bret the whole time, really, because like all his matches, you know what I'm saying? It was just so funny as I got older.
Dude, Bret's my guy, man.
No, yeah, that's what I said.
Love Bret. Love Bret Hart.
Now, when you think about it, I'm like, I like this one, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm looking at Bret guy.
I've never seen a bad Bret Hart match.
I mean, no, not really.
I don't think he's capable.
No.
And especially in his prime.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can give him a corpse.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
Nah, he was amazing.
It was cool, just funny to see that evolution as I got older.